Welcome to Desmond's Donders. Let's head off on a donder. Welcome to the first video from our Arran amble, our trip to the Isle of Arran. And this is our first overnight stop on the way. Ballachulish. It's raining, it's miserable, but this is the scenery we have for our first morning on our trip to the Isle of Arran. Today we plan to head to Arran, where we'll overnight before catching the ferry on Sunday morning. What a lovely spot to wake up to on the first morning of a longer donder. If it wasn't for the noise of the A82, what a lovely spot this would be. And there, just position it a little bit more. There is a view you might recognise. On our last visit here, Lindsay took a fantastic shot in that direction of the sunset. Let's have a look around. I wanted to fly the drone here, but it's awfully windy. We'll see how it goes. But for the moment, with this blustery wind, I think it'll just be a visit and no drone. There's still one or two boats about on the canal. Will we see anything come through the locks? Who knows? Last time the canal was closed, this time it still appears to be open. So we might yet see a lock in operation. A radio control boat sailing on the loch behind the canal by a member of the Mid-Argyll Radio Sailing Club. We'll see more of these boats shortly. Here we are at the other side of the Crinnan Canal. We've been picking up a geocache and we're now waiting for a boat to come through the loch. The bottom loch there has been opened and hopefully it won't be too long before they come through. And this is what's coming through the loch. At least we got to see something come through. But I'm going to watch this come through here, and I'm going back to the little sailboats. Watching the small boats struggling in the wind reminded both of us that we had to get a ferry, and we changed our plans at this point due to the fact that Clan MacSween ferries were having their own problems. So we didn't stay at Crinnan but moved on. I do love it when a plan comes together. If anybody can help me find ours, answers on a postcard too. But we're at Skipness Chapel and Castle, and we're going to show you around, and we'll tell the tale in our diary of how we got here. The lodge at Skipness Castle. We've got contradicting signs near here. One says, no vehicles beyond this point. The other one says, drive with care. Potholes in road. Oh well, you pays your money, takes your choice. We'll walk. Desmond's parked up. There's some old trees on this road. I'm wondering if they're from the days when the castle was a castle and not a tourist attraction. Skipness Castle. Let's open the gate. If the weather was better, not so windy, this would be a cracking place to fly the drone. Let's see what tomorrow brings. It's going to be dark in here. Don't know how much I'll get to film. But let's take a look inside. It's calm in here. The windows are still glassed. Which means I can talk and we can have a good look around. And from the other corner of the room, there's yet another level we can climb. So a quick look out of that window, and we'll go to the next floor. This window overlooking the inner courtyard. The window I was looking to look out of just overlooks modern buildings, but would have looked out to sea. Not sure how much you'll see of this one. We're on the next level, and as you climb up to this, you discover that there's another level. Not sure how much is up there, as this one goes up 2 levels. Let's take a look and see what there's to see over in the corner. We're up on top of the castle. Which overlooks the sea. And our target over there, the Isle of Arran. There you can see the chapel. In the chapel are the stones that you could see in Lindsay's photo diary that showed on Monday. Well, we had the place to ourselves, and just as I was filming, it filled up. Oh well, I'm not sure you'll get anything with the wind anyway. Quite impressive up on the roof. Well worth it. What a view this would be on a bright sunny day. Incredible. Skipness. What a lovely little spot we found. And not on the plan at all. I do like it when a plan falls apart on a donder. We found it by accident. What a cracking little park up at Skipness. No plan to be here, but what a lovely little spot we found. Why geocache? Well, I'll tell you why. It brings you to lovely places like this, which otherwise you might not see. This particular geocache, I'm only the 3rd person to collect it this year. Join us as we leave Skipness Castle and head just along the coast a few miles along the narrow single track roads to catch the ferry to the Isle of Arran, the main point of our Arran adventure, and just a short way across the water. Yes, this is the ferry that they were going to take from Tarbert. 1.5 hours on this would not have done Lindsay any good at all. We're on the ferry. We're very nearly at Arran. And it's a smooth crossing, very flat. And I've seen some birds as well. Bonuses. We could be inside, but I thought I'd come and give you a look at our arrival on the Isle of Arran. If you want to see what's the other side of this van and beyond the door of the ferry, join us next week when we're actually on the Isle of Arran and beginning our tour of the island. Thank you for watching Desmond Stonders. We'll hope you'll join us again for more photos, waffle and video as we travel around Scotland. Bye for now.